Hello everyone. My name is Umang, and today I want to quickly share this custom GPT which I have created. Why I created it? Because I was facing a very basic pain point that I recently started learning about code, and there are various different jargons in the coding language out there, and it becomes very difficult to understand those terms in very simple and easy to, let's say, implement and also learn things out there. And this GPT exactly does that task for you and always follows a specific structure, so that first time you are getting XYZ thing, and next time you are getting ABC thing. It is not the case with this particular GPT. And it will basically try to cover simple definitions. This is the first thing. It will explain you a very basic code explanation of that particular thing. It will cover real world analogies, like how delivery system works, and using those things it will try to let's say explain you. If you ask what is API, it will try to help you understand that API is this delivery guy who delivers things. And this is how it will try to help you understand things. I've also included practical applications, because I feel that if you're not knowing where and how this particular thing you are learning is getting applied, then it doesn't make sense. And finally, some official curated resources. So if you're learning about Python, then there will be resources from the Python's official website, Python organization's website, that you should refer to XYZ things out there, and it will list down the docs which you can further do your uh, deep down on research on, basically. And if you want, you can also ask this further questions in the GPT, and it will again try to simplify those things. So this is a step-by-step process of how you can move ahead with the GPT. And finally, it will give you a very friendly and supportive nudge that okay, you have learned about this, why don't you try this particular code. For example, it gave you a very simple code when it was explaining you things, and it will try to help you execute that code. Or it will try to let's say take you to the next step. For example, if you have learned about APIs, it will try to nudge and say that why don't you now learn about, let's say, REST API or FastAPI out there, or what are the methods in the API, and all of those things out there. So let's now stop talking. Let's try one of the things. Let's do a very basic thing. Explain Python. And here I have not included very detailed prompt, because if you are playing around with a very general GPT, you will need to write those detailed prompts. And even if you are, let's say, opening or learning things in the study mode, what you won't get is this particular things, real world applications out there, learning resources, the list of learning resources, and this small nudges, and how the things are made in this particular custom GPT, wherein it it will help you execute this particular basic code out there. This is what I feel missing in the current applications out there. So yeah, let's go through it. So for Python, it gave that Python is a programming language that's designed to be easy to read, write, and learn. Very, very true. Very easy to learn, I must say that. And yeah, so a very simple definition out there. A very basic example, a classic Hello World example. It can't be more basic than this. So if you're learning Python and just starting to learn, then this is the best thing you can face or get. It will also take you through this entire thing here. If you are, let's say, not getting what the hell is going on in this entire snippet, even though there are some comments out there that do the math, and do some simple functions out there. If you're still not understanding, here, it will help you better understand things, that what is it that defines a function that takes a name and returns a rating as such. So it has defined each and every things very properly so that you can understand things. And it has given me a real world analogy of, let's say, Lego blocks out there. And that's how I can relate and understand things properly. It has given practical applications that Python is used in, let's say, data science and AI, automation, game development, web development. Totally makes sense, and also bit details about it, which definitely makes sense, and very important. It gives you a glimpse of, okay, this is where it is applied. And finally, some great learning resources. That's the official Python document I was talking about. It will give you the official thing down there. It it is also giving you free Python course from W3 schools. This is the best place from where I had learned about Python coding in my college days out there. So yeah, and there's a small nudge out that try executing this particular snippet which it gave us, this one. uh, and it also gave a link that where you can run it. And it is also telling that change allies in greet allies to a own name and see what happens. So it is nudging you, it is trying to make things easy to understand. And now the next step is how to install Python and run your first script on your computer. So saying it now understands that, okay, you are very intrigued and excited to understand what Python is. Then next step would logically be, installing the Python and running your first script. And maybe if you don't want to do that, it is first trying to tell you that try to run this snippet out there, change some names out there, and that's how it is trying to get you engaged. So yeah, this is how the entire GPT works. You just need to type a thing, you just don't need to do anything. For example, you say domain modeling, you don't need to say anything, that please explain me domain modeling, like I'm fine, and all of those things. So yeah, this is what it has given: attributes, entities, relationships. This is what domain modeling is all about, right? Very very easy to understand. Where is domain modeling basically used? Some resources, this is how you can try out this entire GPT. I will share the link below in the post out there, and you can also repost my entire post out there so that I can share with you the system prompt. And what that will help you is run this entire GPT somewhere else too. For example, if you are more excited to run that on Claude or Gemini or some of the LLM, you can just take the system prompt, my system prompt which I've designed, and just run it somewhere else too. So yeah, let's go. Please share your insights as you try this. This is a very basic version. I have tried to include most of the things which I generally need to learn a very topic in very simple terms out there. So I will also be updating it as and when required, and I feel the need that okay, more of the folks need this particular block which is missing, or it is something which I have found that okay, we can also include something like this or something like that. I will also try to update all of those things. So yeah, see you guys over there, and do let me know how you find this entire GPT.